A teen fatally stabs his great-grandmother with a sword, then pulls a BB gun on authorities. Police tell us why they'd had trouble with this teenager before. And a fence fell onto the interstate, and tonight we investigate the safety of other local fences. Next.
Breaking news from the air and ground every day on Channel 2 Action News. Live, local, late breaking. This is Channel 2 Action News Night Beat. Coverage you can count on.
A teenager arrested for a deadly stabbing with a sword. Investigators say he killed his great-grandmother and wounded his grandmother.
Stuff like this on the news every day. You just don't see it in your own neighborhood.
The two tools deputies used to take him into custody. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jovita Moore.
I'm Justin Farmer, and tonight the Douglas County Sheriff tells us the teen is mentally disturbed. The stabbing happened on Spring Ridge Drive in Douglasville. Channel 2's Eric Phillips talked to neighbors tonight, and Eric's live in Douglasville with the new developments since 6.
Well, Justin, authorities are still on the scene here. What we have is an elderly woman who is dead, her great-grandson facing murder charges, and a neighborhood that is absolutely rocked.
Something like this happened right next door is amazing.
Those in this Douglas County neighborhood are just about speechless after learning what happened in Douglas County. Eric Phillips, Channel 2 Action News. Night Beat.
Douglas County's only other murder this year, also a stabbing. Officers say it involved a man with mental problems. Investigators say 23-year-old Leon Alfred stabbed a man on Thornton Road last month between a Quick Trip and Zaxby's. A deputy shot and killed Alfred after they say he refused to drop his knife and lunged at an officer.
New at 11, the man accused of hitting an Atlanta police officer with a car is in jail tonight. Khalif Edwards turned himself in at a jail this evening. Police say he ran over Officer Pat Apoyan last month. Channel 2's Amy Napier Viteri is live at the DeKalb County Jail with why family members say Edwards finally stopped running. Amy?
Jovita, we talked with Khalif Edwards' family shortly after he turned himself into authorities here at the DeKalb County Jail. He called them earlier today and said he was tired of running.
No, he was ready. It was his idea.
Yeah. Daphne Evans says she had not spoken with fiancé Khalif Edwards since July 24th.
Creasy.
Tonight, crews are inspecting 2 Midtown Atlanta bridges after pieces of a fence fell onto the downtown connector. And here's the latest. Inspectors are looking at the fencing on the north side of the 17th Street Bridge. They're also examining the fence on the 14th Street Bridge. Crews are closing up to 2 north and southbound lanes of the downtown connector through 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. At Channel 2's Craig Lucie live at the 14th Street Bridge with what's happening right now. Craig?
And Justin, in just a little bit, crews will be inspecting this huge fence which lines both sides of the 14th Street Bridge. But I want you to take a peek right through this fence where you can see within the last hour these crews have started to close 2 lanes of I-75 northbound, and they will be closing several lanes down there through 5 a.m. It could have been a massive accident leading to a multiple car pileup on I-75 under the 17th Street Bridge. Instead, it ended the best way possible when the fence came crashing down. No one was injured.
It's a lucky thing that no one got.
Reporting live in Midtown, Craig Lucie, Channel 2 Action News, Night Beat.
And be sure to go to WSBTV.com and look on our homepage for more on the bridge collapse. We have pictures from when the metal fell on the highway all the way up through today's repairs, plus an up-close look at the damage.
The judge in the case against a man accused of shooting a father outside his son's preschool is now deciding whether to throw out the defendant's statement to police. They're asked to call police.
David Chandley with you. I'm expecting some cool air across parts of North Georgia by morning, but then we're going to heat things up. We'll talk numbers just ahead.
A stray bullet ended up inside a woman's home.
You want to shoot a practice, you need to go to a range.
The path the bullet followed and why the homeowner says it could have killed someone.
A Facebook thread about bringing a gun to school. The girl's explanation to police that has to do with revenge.
Plus, an overdue water bill could force families to move out of a metro condo complex.
I mean, we're one step from being homeless, too.
The request the condo owners made to the city council tonight and the response they got. Next.
Closed captioning brought to you by attorney Ken Nugent. One call, that's all.
Every day, Channel 2 Action News is all about coverage. Coverage of the major news of the day. Every day, tracking down details. Breaking down the big story. The impact on Georgia. The impact on local towns. The impact on your neighborhood. Day after day, newscast after newscast, bringing you in-depth storytelling. Taking you behind the major story, Count on Channel 2 Action News every day at 5. Now that's coverage you can count on.
New developments tonight in a water bill dispute that could force people living at a Metro condo complex to move out. Tonight, residents asked the College Park City Council for an extension to pay a $250,000 bill.
Now we are going to be homeless. I have small children, and we need some kind of solution to help us too.
Pam Coleman told the City Council she's renting a condo at Yorktown and had no idea the water bill was in September.
I mean, do you feel like Christmas shopping? I mean, this is crazy. It's cooler. It is nice and comfortable today.
Or at least fall shopping.
Yes.
Meteorologist David Chandley is here in Severe Weather Center,
It's
too.
kind of one of those movie previews, kind of autumn around the corner, but not here yet.
Right.
No, we're going to see some summertime temperatures back in here, certainly, but bit of a break today. We kept temperatures in the 80s, and tonight, heading down into the 60s and even a few 50s out there. Let me show you the lens, or through the lens of the tower cam out there, and you can see a clear sky, and the temperature is a very comfortable 76, humidity at 58%, and wind out of the north-northwest at 8. All right, here's what's happening in the atmosphere. Just a few passing clouds here around this area of high pressure. It's back up to our northwest. This big dome of air sitting here, and in the mid-levels, we get some clouds rolling in 93 in Athens. Pleasant night ahead for you tonight. We'll go with a mostly clear sky and, yes, cooler. Wake up temperature 66. And then for tomorrow, lots of sunshine and dry, fairly seasonal too, with the highs holding in the upper 80s. It's been a while since we've had 2 days in the 80s, and I think we'll see that. And then by midweek, we're back into the low 90s, and your 5-day forecast on Thursday up around 90. A little more humidity in here toward the end of the week, but I don't see a really great rain chance in here anytime soon, so just that garden variety stuff come Friday and Saturday. Your fishing game forecast for tomorrow has got a good peak period right around noontime to 1 o'clock into the excellent range. So enjoy the cool crispness tomorrow morning. Temperatures in the 60s, some 50s, and then only into the 80s tomorrow afternoon, but 90s in here by midweek.
All right, David, thank you. A new phone prank involves getting a SWAT team called out to someone's house. The tool that allows the callers to hide from police. Plus,
literally saw rodents running up and down the street.
An abandoned apartment complex turned into an illegal dump. The health and safety concerns that have neighbors demanding action.
Here is another look at tonight's Decades of Dollars winning numbers.
Coming up on Nightline, an American woman still missing in Aruba and an American man held as a suspect facing new allegations of a dark past. Plus, auction websites devoted specifically to selling jewelry after a breakup.
Weather on Channel 2 brought to you by Mottlick & Associates. Call 1-800-LAW-NEED for your free consultation.
This Fish and Game forecast is brought to you by EMC Security.
Every morning before the sun comes up, Channel 2 Action News reporters make the calls and get out in local neighborhoods to bring you top stories, weather, and triple team traffic every 10 minutes. Channel 2 Action News every morning, starting at 4:30.
Should be.
Braves fans, Publix Friday Night Fireworks are back this year. Tickets for popular games go fast, so get your tickets today. Call or visit Braves.com.
You know, too bad the Braves did not have this type of comeback in them when they last played San Francisco at home. It was the first time the two teams met at Turner Field since San Francisco won the 2010 Divisional Playoff Series in Atlanta. Bottom of the first, Brian McCann gets the Braves on the board with this solo home run to right, his 19th of holds off Brad Keselowski and Kyle Busch for the checkered flag. And speaking of Kyle Busch, he will be here tomorrow, and I'll be riding with him around Atlanta Motor Speedway. Live report from the track tomorrow at 6.
Now, does he ever let you drive?
Tomorrow? No, he will definitely not let me drive.
Thanks, Zach. Thank you for counting on Channel 2 Action News.
See you the next time news breaks. We hope you have a great night.
Next live, Joel McHale.
I have wanted to come on for a long time, but you finally met my price.
And Idol's Pia Toscano.
Tomorrow at 9 on Channel 2.
If you've been listening, then you've heard what the experts have been saying is going on around here. It's a new start, a new day. No surprise to us, because our goal was a new Chrysler. Introducing the new 2011 Chrysler lineup. Test drive them now during the Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram Summer Clearance event. Now get 0% financing for 60 months or $2,250 cash allowance on select Chrysler 200s.
Communities and schools need your appetite to help students succeed in high school and prepare for life. Dine Out for Kids, Thursday, August 18th at participating restaurants. Family to Family and Kroger. Community coverage you can count on.
Today could be the day. Good evening, Georgia. I'm John Crow. We're live from Atlanta. It's Georgia Lottery's Cash 4 and Fantasy 5 drawings audited by KPMG. So, come on, and let's play Cash 4 and win you some money. That first number tonight is 6. That's followed by 2. Up next, we have 5. And the final Cash 4 number for tonight on Monday is 6. Again, if you have the number 6, 2, 5, and 6 in any winning combination, congratulations. Now, let's see if I can make your Fantasy 5 dreams come true. Tonight's jackpot is an estimated $299,000. Here we go. Your numbers are 13. That's followed by 39. Up next is 18. That's followed by 38. And the final Fantasy 5 number is 8. Again, those numbers are 13, 39, 18, 38, and 8. Good night, good luck, and play on, Georgia.
Ask me what it's like